Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit.
スキーレドスカイレット、英文字縛り開始です。
Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my best with this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured!
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight.
Do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your leadmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2 altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Go for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. Watch out for the support aircraft.
Locked. Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Where are bombers?
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon. Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
They took a bite out of me. Break it.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Mage 2, missile away. To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is...
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Squadron, sorting ASAP.
missiles, there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Private location. Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That's radar. Go online. Push the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Trigger, there's one more to go.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
The enemy aircraft away from the base.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transport taxiing.
Behind you! Enemy on your tail! Enemy missile inbound! Evading! Nice stuff! No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those war merchants. Like your manuals in a language we can understand. Huh? Keep your mind focused. All transports have been destroyed, but what's been carrying? God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit. Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Locked on target.
Locked. All right. This base is worth destroying.
We really have interceptors? They're still pounding us. Trick.
5 targets remaining.
Drones don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Warning! Back on your stick! Reading over clear ground. School 3, have to bail out now.
Zone 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
4 targets remaining. 3 targets remaining.
That's a miss.
In gun range.
Into the fire.
Chaplain flares launched.
Launch operations complete. Sorry, protect that real edge. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away! What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. It's chow time. HQ
Ultra One, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get out.
It's a miss.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
On target 6.
In gun range.
That's a miss.
Feels like a ride to a roller coaster up here.
Let me down.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Oh, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Box 2.
Behind target and ready to attack.
I'm iced up. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. The enemy does a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
よっしゃ、ナイス。DLC 機体ガンガン使っていきますよ。
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
さあどれ使おうかな。あんま使ってなかったやつ使いたいんだよね。こっちのスイッチ版の方にはノスフェラトゥとかも買ってるんだけど、パーツがないとさすがに使いづらいわ。とりあえずスーパーフルクランプに頑張ってもらおうか。パーツだけ欲しいからこっち行ってる。精度が良くてお気に入りなんですよね。あんまり他の配信とかでも使ってるの見ないけど。青色のすごいいいな。
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty things. Once you hit them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Feeling out!
Shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
UAV's close. UAV's close.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break, now!
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys moved down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Locked on.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Control ground. I'm breaking you off.
Skeleton 2 lost him.
Reporting coming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they do this earlier, more of us would have survived into it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem...
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Get back. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Locked.
Going for the loader.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. I'm on this one's tail. Launch 2.
Mage 2, UAV down. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine.
Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
One advantage, existing 30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missiles! Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run!
I'm 10 feet. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage 2, UAV down. Get up, buddy.
Short-range aircraft. Doing the thing this time.
Got one in my sights.
Missile away. Missile evade.
Yowza!
UAV confirmed down.
My wings are raised up. Column 3, Fox 2.
Squadron, get those things off my ass.
No, tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
This problem is Main Squadron. Doing it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
H2, support! Somebody! Support!
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brony?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
見た目だけで言ったら DLC で一番好きかもしれない。ミグ35。
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank right. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 1,500 to runway.
Yoし、決まった。
Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
これもうちょっとミッション進めると変えんの？なるべく空気は使いたくないからな。よし、これでいこう。
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie
アメ
ASAP.
リカキルートの方がいいから。機体性能はソ連機の方がいいけど。
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
SND 部選ばなくていいね。選ばないでいいからさ。
H2, you're icing up. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
傾向飛行楽しい。
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RT
nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He and War built the space elevator and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Situation report. Something's happening.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. H2, target down. H2, box 2. Half of the anti-air guns down. Locked. Half of the SAM sites are down. H2, target down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Y'all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
序盤使うとしたら本当に DLC 機が一番いい。
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiating.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container! We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. Target destroyed. Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Ambush! Fire from the foreshore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Return fire! Gear it to hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling! Sit right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Copy that. UAV confirmed down. That's about half. Pump up the rest.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Damn.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. All control you at this radio. Let's get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. Three remaining.
We found an illusion transfer craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel.
Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with? Go 2, hang in there.
1 remaining. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Go on, will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Gollum 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Targeting gun range. Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Evading! Roger. Transport. Orders are ladder order. Yes, sir.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose to liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Missile launched.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Cargo Squadron, stand by for my order. It's not the White House. I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, inside.
Enemy's marked.
Gargoyle Squadron, Babel.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
相手決まんないけど、なんで最後になってったよ。いいですね。
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
One hit was scored. Rest wins just like UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Can Mr. Hurley? Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
1. They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
よし、こっからが超末すぎる。
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire. I saw it. Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
この映像から察するに、多分トリガーの状況
Bad
は
news for us
F15C
here
を
at the prison.
イメージされとるんやろ。
The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. no one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate, a guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many will lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
よし、スクランブルや。行くぞ。やっぱこいつが一番気に入りかもしれない。DLC 系。
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
この色合いが好きなんだよな。
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go. So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn. Very good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Now, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandor. Spare 15 high with surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
You don't gotta smoke. I'll hold one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
ここにも川っぽいなんかあるんですよ。
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper away.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? So that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now. We're gonna have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger starts?
This is the first.
If count's going first,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. I've been there before. Get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Bye-bye!
Fox 2.
Focus on destroying the target. Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Bring that down! I'm reloaded!
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Hey, run a right. Begin the attack!
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Spare it. Watch your mouth.
Break it, break it, break it! Pressure on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Crossed all of them. Where the hell is he out of here? Captain on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. Locked on hostile.
that far, target's not slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me, you two, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull a trigger.
Chew on lead, pal.
Still a warning. Still a warning.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay.
Are you...
Wilco, Madam McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
他の緑が強い。
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Technically she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
That trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
Shit! I missed. Attack failed.
2 targets remaining.
So many squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy of the Navy seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first serve. Missile in the air! Heads up!
Still a warning.
ポレフがどっか行っちゃう。間に合えねえ。辛い。マジか。このままだとやばいぞ。
They have me spiked.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah, hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway.
Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course.
速度をぐっと落として。はい、オッケー。切らまった。
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15 to runway.
ホーネット変えるかな。そしたらディロードと誘導強化のパーツ変えるんやけど。
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
あ、A か。ダメージ食らったのがまずかったな。
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone.
ゆうや総帥、こんにちは。
お、こんにちは。
Decades
久しぶり
ago,
ですね、ゆうやさん。
during the age of expansion, the kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries.
完全文字英語にして
Theirs
やっ
was
て
one
ま
of
す。
them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that
時
divide
説明と
one
も全
from
部英語で
another?
すね。
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad.
ゆうや総帥、どうもファントムライダーです。
ファントム好きなんですか。あ、ちょうど次、ロカロ林、ファントムで行こうかな。
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no
UGB 便利です
emotion.
ね。
He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dimitru Margarita Cornelio Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A.
ゆうや総帥、ミハイおじいちゃん相手に全部ファントムで挑んだことあります。
He was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then,
重い機体で挑む
revolution
って
broke
のがロ
out
マンあっ
among
ていいっ
his
すよね
people.。
楽しい。
Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all,
ゆうや総帥、
standing
ミ
up
ハイ高性能機なので第三世代機。
He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited.
久々にムービー見てる気がするな。
I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive,
It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support planes smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
さあ、爆撃祭り開始だ。ほんとここ無誘導爆弾が優秀すぎる。
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a...
家総帥、ファントムとイーグルとホーネットとオス猫が好き。
We prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
でもレガシーホーネット好きなんだけど、これに搭載されてないのがな、ちょっと悲しいな。スーパーの方しかない。ホーネットの後に続くパーツが本当に優秀なんだよ。こっちが誘導強化や。よし。じゃあファントムでいくか。ここは UGB。離陸前の飛行機いるときはだいたい UGB がいいな。
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome.
All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
家総帥、デザインいいよね。家総帥、武骨な感じがして。
Target
I'm out. Treasure resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back. Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys. Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I on? You're gonna wish this mission never ended. Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
リア総帥、マルチで最新機体とか高性能機いっぱい出る中こいつ使ってます。
一応やったのはやったけど、ガチンコでやってるわね。友達に誘われて少しだけやったのかな。いつかマルチ用のパーツとかも揃えてやってみたいらしいんですけど。やつを倒してから一周したところに行く。
More guests on the horizon. Keep up the attack. Target destroyed. Spare 15, Fox 2. Sam down.
これを打ったら強い。
リア総帥、ファントム動きやすいよな。
ですよね。安定感が少しあるんだよな。
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
ミートチャレンジやってみて当たらんのか。
Spare 15, target destroyed.
二発生でロールするの楽しいな。
I wasn't trying to shoot nobody in the back. He just ran away. Maintain course to return and resupply. Spare 15, this is the...
よし、また UGB で。
Spare 15, you are cleared for...
リア総帥、ファントムのデザイン気に入っている。
他にはないよ。なんか斜め下にあさってるやつ。
Target down.
動画やから見たい。
リア総帥、次回作は10型出してほしいなって思った。 湯や総帥、バルカンついてないやつ。
バルカンついてないやつ。海軍のやつ。頑張れ。
湯や総帥、海軍機結局つけなかった。
最後までつかなかった。99はやばいっしょ。関係あるんだよ。
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission. It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
さすがにちょっとふざけすぎだけど。無理な覚悟で入っちゃったから。
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? These are just pawns. That liar son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Locked on.
Target destroyed. This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, shake it off.
God damn it! I'm hit. I'm still at the table. High roller, missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out. Don't miss your pants.
Spare 15, this is... Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff.
湯や総帥、8の初期機体こいつかパンサーがいい。
ああ、海軍だしね。確かに、関西機で始まるのがありですね。
What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat. Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
せっかく空軍から出る。
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. Try and stop me. I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers.
湯や総帥、F9 パンサー。
Engage or face punishment. Keep laughing away, little guard dog.
湯や総帥、それかクルセイダー。
あ、クルセイダーも知ってる。エリア8で見た。あ、シンが最初乗ってたやつ。あとボリスが乗ってた。クルセイダーが来たとしたら特殊兵装何人。
湯や総帥、最後のガンファイター。
そうそうそう。最高にはしか進めなかった。スタローとかもいけるかな。怖いんだ。
湯や総帥、使える対地なんとスカイホーク来たら吹く。
スカイホーク。グレッグが 最初のってやつか。あ、トップガンのなんか最初の映画のやつで教官が乗ってたよ。ハイパーでしょ。
湯屋総裁、渋すぎる。
攻撃性能にはなんだろう。対地攻撃はやりやすいんだけど。大丈夫。なんとなく C か B が浮かびますね。そこは多分ないですけど。
Spare 15 down another. That's 3. She's a whole new kind of war.
Don't
worry about crashing. Worry about your sins. You're the ones who stayed here crazy. You freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer. Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6. Bullshit. You're still on 2. Hey, are you sure your radar's working right? Someone take out the AA. Behind!
近すぎた。
湯屋総裁、初心者の沼るポイントだよね、ここ。
そうっすね。スコアがなかなか達成できなくて失敗する人多いみたいです。これ方の実力なんだけど。よいしょ。俺も最初挑んだ時に2分21秒で地上で頑張ったところだけなんです。よいしょ。惜しい。
湯屋総裁、俺の場合のスフェラプとファルケンでやってた。
最初から口に期待で行ったんですよ。でもスフェラというね、ミサイル弾幕反応楽しいんだけど、リロードが遅いのが結構きついんだよね。リスペクト使うとしたら別にウェーブガン。ハンバーガー作りに使いますね。
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
ハルケン、あ、そっか、FAEB か。あれもやばいよね。
湯屋総裁、ファルケンの爆弾おかしいもん。
FEB はよく F15MTD で使います、ね。
You lost planes. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.
あ、B か。やっぱ厳しかったか。さあ次は大嵐の中飛ばなきゃな。
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey
ゆ
orders,
や総帥、次の次も初心者沼るポイントよね。
your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law.
タンクローリーがね、本当、マ
Okay
ッ
then,
プ上か
go
ら
make
目標と
yourself
して消えるのが
useful.
本当厄介
An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed.
せめてね、目標が消えてくれなけれ
The
ば
new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on
ゆ
the
や総帥、
pose
ここはコブラ見えるから好き。
Your mission is to
あの
destroy
最悪の
them
状
and
況で
get
コ
our
ブラ
guys
本
out
当に
in
生
one
かしてますよ
piece,
ね。
even if it puts your own
ク
lives
ル
in
ッと
danger.
返されるっていうのが本当悲しい
And。it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight.
俺もコブラし
The
に
weather won't be on your side,
35
but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
ゆや総帥、コブラからのウィンメルマンターン。
実を言うと飛び方ほぼ我流だからあんまりやり方を知らないっていうね。よし、チャンプに合わせてスーパーフルクラムでいく。
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
一応1周目のデータ
Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, Cyclops
ゆや総帥、フェニックスかアムラームでドカドカやってた。
長距離が1ですよね。
on ammunition. It'll be hard to take out hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
嵐の中
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog.
雲
We
の
need
上
the
から
job
ドカ
done
ド
on
カつける
time.
のが
Bandog? Cool name. That's working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. Careful.
ゆや総帥、射程が長い方のアムラームでやってた。
Watch your altitude.
ゆや総帥、着弾クソ早い方の。
HVA か。確かトップガン仕様の F18 が落ちてる。
There's no way of going back to the bridge. Don't get in my way.
なんかスパローじゃなかったっけ。
Stay sharp in those clouds.
よし、ぐるっと回って
They're in the clouds.
ゆっくり落ちながら。いつとめっちゃ
Spare 15, Fox 2.
ゆや総帥、スパローここ使いづらい。
SAM だと
That's all I know.
いちいちこう止ま
You
って
should
から
find out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Don't panic. They'll crash on their own.
今更なんだけど、なんでファントムにスパローがいいの。
Trigger eliminated the target.
Spare 15 locked.
There's a lock on Trigger's
SAM
mark.
使いやすいからいいんだけど。
Trigger, missile, get out of the way.
Flying between the columns.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
All Commander Intel is looking good for the general staff office.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as
湯や総帥、アメリカ系特殊は本来のミサイル名前で覚えちゃってるから。湯や総帥、さすむだとアスラーム。
All targets destroyed, no complaints here. Caution. Bandits inbound.
アムラ
Here
ンドの
come the
最後ラインだった
UAVs.
らしかわかんない。
We might have crossed the line.
There they are. Leave this one to our friends. Wish we'd used that hole to get home too.
湯や総帥、近接進艦ミサイル。
Don't always go perfectly.
あれ直撃するとワンパンなのがいい。
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in here to help out some assholes and kill those shit out.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
風がすごい。
Thanks. I owe you.
UAVs retreating. Let's go.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass. Spare 15 locked on.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
Enemy outside the ship radar!
My tail's on fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards. Go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 3, watch your tail. Bad dog. There are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
タイミングからダイブしたのか。
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go. Break, goddammit, break.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9 Kings is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Missile!
Bandit has a lock.
Radar confirms Spare 15 was coming out of the clouds.
Leading in
Sure, it's just to a thundercloud without even blinking. Wiseman and 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Enemy on me!
Look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go.
Shake that missile off, Cyclops 3!
Cyclops 2, evade that missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. Fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop it.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in here.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air!
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
湯や総帥、スプラッシュ砲。
Missile incoming. Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and 1 more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil through the sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Damn it, that was too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6!
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Cyclops 1, missile!
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that?
ユヤ総裁、落ちる。
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
よし、行くぞ。
Shot down champ. He was toying with
本日の配信ラスト。
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them. Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Spacecraft flying out of bounds.
Cowards bailing on us?
Just attack the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. Form an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
We don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Missed. Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Yeah, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here. Understood.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this. Spare 15 locked. your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course.
Yoし、後輪から着地。OK。
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for them. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
どこに連れてかれるトリガーかわいそうだな。はい、ということで今回はここまでにしたいと思います。次回砂漠を爆破するミッションからですね。お楽しみに。それじゃあまた。